Hey, 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 hey. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, YouTube?
Hey, YouTube.
I gotta turn that because I don't want to get. Oh, I can get this free bliss. I love this water. This is the water we drink. You find it, free bliss. Alkaline too. So it's been a couple days since we had a chance to catch up, and we're just enjoying still slavery day food from yesterday. You know, 4th of July, a lot of people celebrating the 4th of July. I teach my son to understand we were still slaves. Hold on, son. I teach my son to understand we were still slaves, and that didn't change just because America got an Independence Day. That day necessarily didn't have nothing to do with us. Let me cut it for you. Oh, this grape juice, y'all. I'm on probation and I can't drink wine. No alcoholic beverages. Everything got to be non-alcoholic. But you need a knife?
I got it.
You're supposed to pick it up and bite it.
Oh.
It's the ribs, huh? The meat is all over there.
I don't get it.
I almost put that in my mouth. That old house.
Oh yeah, my dad don't eat pork.
But we're gonna talk about this real quick before we get to touching on our topics. So I've been on this geek watch about this Kawhi Leonard going to the Lakers. Can you grab me a bottle of water real quick, please?
Mm-hmm.
About this Kawhi Leonard going to the just a regular cold water, son. About LeBron James, about Kawhi Leonard going over to the Lakers with LeBron. And my son, the young greatness, been a little down because he found out. What'd you find out?
KD's going with LeBron James.
No, see, he don't know the whole story. KD left Golden State and went to Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving, who once played with LeBron James. But what'd you say you was gonna do now? You what? Don't say it.
I was gonna switch back to a LeBron. You know what? Nah. Instead of LeBron, I'm gonna go with his little team, but then I'm gonna just stay with KD and Steph Curry.
But Steph Curry and KD don't play for the same team no more. Steph Curry still with Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Klay Thomas still with Golden State.
Mm-hmm. And then my dad been a LeBron fan ever since he came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now watch this though. Zoom in on his face. Guess what?
What?
KD injured, and he ain't playing none this year.
Who? KD?
Look at that look on his face. Your nigga not even playing. You like this nigga and he ain't playing none. He tore his ACL.
Shoot, they forget him then. At least that Curry still in there.
What? You just gonna throw him under the bus because he injured?
He didn't do no dumb thing. He tried to do his another person dunk.
No. He got injured because he came back and tried to play during the last game of the game 6 of the finals. He tried to come back and help them win so they get another championship and wound up getting injured even worse.
How? What?
Because he messed his leg up. It wasn't about no dunks, son.
Oh,
I don't know what you heard that about.
It said something dumb.
No. It's barbecue straight. What you think?
It's good. I wonder what it tastes like on barbecue B.B.Q.
Same as barbecue ribs. But what's crazy though, he was a LeBron fan when he was born. He didn't jump on his KD till he went to Golden State. I'm like, man, Golden State.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the whole story. So I went to my friend's house. So when he had connection, I was watching him play. Are you done?
I'm listening.
So then I was with my friend T house. Shout out to T. So Henry.
What's up, T? Henry.
And so Dad, let me talk.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna smack it. So yeah, so he had connection. So then I saw KD and Steph Curry. So then I'm like, okay, I see him. So then after that, I went to my mama's house and watched them too. So then that's how I turned into a KD and Steph Curry fan. Shout out to Amari. It's basically kind of my friend.
So what you saying? Your mama a KD fan?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think so. She not somebody else.
I'm saying she used to be a Dwayne Wade fan. Shout out to her. Oops. But anyway. Want to talk about a couple topics while we was doing this as well. With us, it's not always just about fun and games. It's about applying application of life as well. And hold on, I need to give me a toothpick. Talk to him. Talk to him about that.
If you got a PS4, add me. My name is Black Yoshi 213. There you go.
But yeah, I wanted to talk about why it's important to pay attention in class, even if it's about a topic or a subject that you don't necessarily like. You understand why it's important to pay attention in class? Why?
So I won't turn down like so I wouldn't have any bad grades, or if I wanted a good job, I couldn't get it because of job and stuff, or because of school and stuff.
But what about if you decide to go out there? Because I don't teach my son to educate himself to be a byproduct.
What is a byproduct?
A person who has to depend on a byproduct is easiest way to explain a byproduct would be, so you know how you watch TV and there are certain things that come on TV and certain people use what they seen on TV as a reason to go out and do that, right? Where they're doing whatever they seen on TV, they're becoming a byproduct of whatever they seen. Also, another way to describe a byproduct
So it's kind of like tapping out to someone.
Exactly. Or it's something that's formed off of something else. So it's saying I got in trouble. The reason why I got in trouble is for this. Or I'm successful and my success comes off of this. Or I read this book and it was good, and because of that book I was able to add this amount of knowledge to my life, which that knowledge added up. You're a byproduct of a little bit of that knowledge. But I don't want you to think you have to go to school to work for somebody else. So basically, I'm not teaching you to go to school to become an employee. I want him to go to school and become an employer. See, we don't teach our kids what it means to...
Can we pull this bone out?
Hold on, let me get it out.
How's your day? Good. This stuff is good. I really like it.
So it's not necessarily a bone, it's some gristle in there. And you're just gonna have to chew it and just understand what you chew. See, like that's gristle. So you're gonna have to chew it. But just not chew the gristle. See, they don't feel like no gristle.
Oh, that messed up my tooth. I had something hard, but it wasn't a gristle or bone. It was a hard meat. Is that a bone or gristle?
You can eat around the little meat that's around it.
Subscribe to me on Nicholas V. Henson. Yeah.
001. But put it in your mouth and chew it, son. And you're gonna eat everything around it. Just eat around it. Don't chew the gristle.
What?
Take it outside. Teach this nigga how to eat ribs is like, hey man, I had an even harder time trying to teach him how to eat chicken.
For real? Oh, yeah.
Used to leave all that and still leave meat on the damn bone.
It's not a lie. It's not.
What I'm saying though, son, is I don't want you to go to school and feel like you have to work for somebody to be successful. You want to go to school and learn how to build your own way to survive, your own corporation, be a commodity and not a consumer. A commodity means have something to offer and sell people and not just be buying shit all the time. Because if you're only buying, you ain't never selling. How you ever growing or how you ever getting back? You're not. You always, all your money is going out, none of it's coming in.
It looks like water going down the drain, basically.
Especially when it's on some shit you... Prime example. Remember you used to ask me to buy you them V-Bucks? And on your on your phone, you used to ask me to buy those little games and buy those bucks and all this stuff. And I just tell you that's a bad investment because if you ever lose that phone,
True.
you have to try to remember the password to that phone. And then I have to try to remember what your password was or which account you was using.
Wow.
And then you done lost all the information, but you done spent $30, $40, $50, $60, $100 on this thing that you can't even play. You can't even touch it. Remember I told you that's a useless investment that has no monetary value, that's not bringing no real satisfaction into your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to be, so the people that's out there, buying all this stuff. All those dudes is buying all those V-Bucks for their kids. All those parents buying all those V-Bucks for their kids. They're making them consumers. They're not making them a commodity. Making them a commodity will maybe me teaching you how easy it is to make a game on your app, and then you can have people pay for that.
So like other people think.
Exactly. See, you're being a consumer. You're providing something for them to consume. I'm sorry, you're being a commodity, not a consumer. You're providing something for people to consume. But
Now I know why people say.
go ahead.
Now I know why people say murder over all trees.
So by me talking to you and telling you this, if you don't pay attention in school, you won't understand the value of money. Because you didn't pay attention in school to understand 100 pennies equal $1. Or how to pronunciate right, or the right grammar, or that, a frog is an amphibian. If you don't pay attention in school, you won't learn these simple things. And if you don't learn these simple things, you can't learn the bigger things to build yourself up later on. See, what you're learning now is not for school. It's not for right now. It's so when you become a grown person and you have to go out in society and you have to function, you'll be able to function and you'll be able to sit at a desk or you'll be able to hold a conversation with somebody without seeming disinterested. Because the worst thing you can do is have someone spend time on trying to give you education or give you knowledge, or you have somebody try to invest time talking to you or try to give you something and try to make you better, and you just all over the place like you're in class. That's why I tell you, even if it's a subject you don't like, you have to learn how to focus. Even if you don't like it, you may not make the best grade in it, but you can't make a good grade if you're not focusing and you're not paying attention and you're not at least applying what you just heard. If you listen in class, you can hear. And if you hear, they give you the answers. A nigga used to trip me out because niggas like, man, I need to cheat. In school, I asked nigga, why you need to cheat? They give you the answers. Do you ever listen? It's easy to get distracted, son. What you don't want to do is, as you distracted, start distracting other people and start making it harder for other people to learn. You get it? Mm-hmm. You want to talk about it a little bit?
So what you're basically trying to say is that don't end up like the other people, are doing now, just robbing banks and all that.
Well, look at it like this. How you think they started robbing banks?
They couldn't have a good job.
Why couldn't they have a good job?
Because one, they probably didn't know what money to give them.
Okay, why didn't they know?
School.
What didn't they do in school?
Listen.
Or?
Dropped out.
Pay attention? Why didn't they pay attention?
Because they said, I'm so smart.
I don't like this class.
Yeah.
This ain't my subject. I don't like this. Does that mean you're going to necessarily rob banks? Probably not. But it don't mean you'll be able to be functional in life. Again, I'm not teaching you to go through school and just become a complete zombie. I'm not asking zombie like a clone. I'm sorry. I'm not asking you to go there and be a clone. Be exactly somebody else in school. You know how they tell you act like this, talk like this, walk like this, wear a uniform, everybody look like this? That's not always a good thing. I don't want you to go in there and become somebody you're not. I want you to always remember who you are, but always remember there's a time and a place to let those feelings and emotions out. And it's not always at the time you want to do it. That's what school is about. School is just only about teaching you how to act once you get in the real world. That's it. You straight on that?
Oh my God.
I had two other topics that I wanted to speak on before this one. But I'm gonna jump down to this one because for me it's like very important. And I was on the phone with my uncle earlier, and my uncle been a part of my life always. But my uncle's also an old head, and he one of them macho old heads, to the point that talking to him sometimes get heartbreaking. We was sitting there talking, and I sent him the video link so he could see the videos and comment, post, like, whatever. Now he old, 60 something. Uncle Buck.
Oh, okay.
And he don't know nothing about YouTube. He don't know nothing about none of this. But I sent it to him, just want to give him a way to keep up with us and a way to see what we got going, and, just keeping him active on what we doing in our life. And he called me, and he was like, what's all this, nephew? I don't know. And I'm like, all right, like I said, I know. Just click on it, and whenever you get some time, it's just a way to go look at the videos that I'll be uploading, me and Nick. Showing what we doing, showing we having fun, living life. And I told him it's also another way to give those who were in my situation, who go turn the air conditioner down to 55. I'm sorry, 75. I think it's on 75 though. Yeah, turn on 75. But as we was talking, I was just telling him, I just want to provide there are a lot of black men out here who need motivation, inspiration, who just need to hear that they not the only ones suffering and going through the bullshit. It's a lot of black fathers out here, man, that don't have nobody to go to or feel like that they gotta be the stereotypical black father who don't love, who don't show compassion, don't teach love, who beat the shit out their kids, who, just all this stuff we grew up, all the stuff we typically know. And with me just growing and getting older, man, and seeing how life has changed, I understand that's not the way I need to raise my son. The way I was raised ain't the way to raise him. The things that I was informed in ain't necessarily informational. So I was talking to him, and he was just like, man, I ain't gotta talk to no niggas. I ain't hipping no niggas, man. I ain't doing none of this and doing none of that. And, I done raised my sons, and, my kids grown, and, and I was like, well, son, Unc, it ain't just necessarily just for your sons. It's to create we have a community we need to reach out to and just embrace them and just let them know that they ain't the only ones. And I was just sitting there like, I got upset, and I was like, well, you know what, I'm cool. I hollered at you. And I was like, all right, I love you, I'm gone. Because it's like I grew up with this shit my whole life, trying to be tough and shit, man. Like, I be damn if I teach my son that I can't break down and cry in front of you when I'm hurt. Or I'll teach my son that you gotta have all these women in your life, and you gotta have all this shit going on for you to be. That ain't what the fuck a man is, man. Like, we've been so brainwashed, and I mean, we have this belief that we can't embrace each other, man. And then we wonder why we out here blowing each other fucking head off instead of embracing, like man, if the world continues, if black men continues with the mindset my uncle has, we are lost.
What do you mean by lost?
I'm an old head, right? And I just leave you out there to go fend for yourself. And I tell you, you gotta get it like I got it. Ain't nobody give it to me. Ain't nobody teach me, ain't nobody help me. It's just like if I didn't have a dad and I just left you high and dry. Would that be cool?
Not at all.
Like
you already said.
And this actually does touch one of my other topics. The first topic was why it's important to pay attention in school, even if it's a subject that you don't like. The second topic, the fourth topic, and I told you I went out of off my list, I went out of my order on my list. The fourth topic was why it's important for black men to be okay with bonding and opening up about being a father, which also touches to my third topic, why not having a father shouldn't stop you from being one to our kids, man. I didn't have a pops, man. I think I told y'all in the video before, man, my old man, and I thought I was the middle child, but I found out I was born September the 6th. I got some twin sisters born a week later, and then I got a brother born 2 weeks later. We all born in the month of September 1978. To him, that's what a man was. To him, procreate made you sex, fucking, having a lot of babies, leaving women pregnant and not take care of them.
So it's basically kind of
being a male whore? Yeah.
So it's kind of like being a
deadbeat dad?
No. I think it was. When girls go on the road.
Prostitute.
Basically. But it's in a different way.
Nah. Procreating, okay. You'll learn everyone in this world is a prostitute. Everyone is selling themselves for something in life. I sell myself every day I get up and go to work and come home and take care of you.
And that's bad or good?
It's legal. It's hard to describe what's bad and good because it's legal. You have some people who say working for somebody struggling your whole life to make ends meet is a bad thing. And you have somebody who say pimping women, and when I say pimping women like prostitutes, a pimp who tell a woman to go sell her body, they'll see that as a good thing, but it's illegal. So you have people who will see pimping as a bad thing because it's illegal, then you'll have people who see going to work every day as a bad thing and it's legal. So it's all about the perception of the person, son. That's what I'm teaching. But I don't want you to get lost on the sauce on that. Let's go back over here to why it's important for me to be your father, even if I didn't have a father. Why showing you love instead of telling you I love is more important. Why standing up and being your daddy is more important than trying to be your homeboy or trying to run with these niggas in these streets and sell dope and rob people. See, people got shit fucked up. I got one homeboy, man. This nigga told me, well, man, say, if I can't get me right, I can't get my son right. I looked at the nigga. I was on the phone with him. I was on the phone like,
what? Where'd you
if you ain't right, your son ain't right. But if you right and your son ain't, then you right.
That make no sense. Y'all both are good, so what's the point?
Me and him have been through some things. We've slept in the same bed together for a long time. Shit was hard, man. Around the time me and my ex-wife first separated, back in 2013, man, we was living in a 1-bedroom efficiency. I was still working. I just kind of had to start over. She took everything. She took what little I had. That was everything. And I was willing to give it all up as long as I could keep my son. None of that monetary shit, none of that shit meant nothing to me, man. Being a daddy, making sure every morning he wake up, he see me, making sure I'm here, even if I'm broke, making sure he's protected, making sure his nose bleeding, I wipe it, making sure his ass was shit and I wiped it, washing his hair, getting him baths, washing his clothes, folding his clothes, cooking his dinners. I'm here. You got me fucked up if I'm gonna let another nigga, my son call another nigga dad. I don't give a fuck about the whole principle of the bullshit. I ain't had one. With me, it makes me overly want to be one. I would die knowing I overloved him, then live knowing I didn't love him enough. I'm okay with that. I died knowing he hated me, knowing I love him with every ounce of me, and if it was more than what he could bear, later on in life, when he a daddy, and he have to look at his son, he have to tell him I love you, and I'm always gonna be here, and I ain't going nowhere, and looking at your son and knowing that your son understand and feel that the same way you do now, makes me okay with being broke, makes me okay with not having Jordans every damn day, makes me okay with not having the flyest ride, makes me okay with the shit I have to go through to be a dad. Because none of that shit these motherfuckers have make them a good dad.
So my mom was basically using you?
Talk about that. I don't know what she was doing. I can't speak on it. Only she can. I can't speak on that, son. It's not for me to speak on that. That's something later on in life you have to work out with her. It's nothing to be sad about, though. Look at it. It's nothing to be sad about. Because no matter what, we made it. And actually, we making it. We ain't at the end of our destination, son. And again, this actually goes back to the first topic of why it's important for you to pay attention in school, even if it's a topic that you don't like, is so you can always be prepared in life for whatever comes. If you're not focused and prepared in class, you're not focused and prepared out here. So how can you function if you ain't ready to function? You gotta be in class. You gotta have your notepad, you gotta have your pencil, you gotta have your ruler, you gotta have all this stuff on your desk from a class store, right? Mm-hmm. And that means you're ready. What if you sit at the desk and you ain't got nothing, you just sitting there? Man. Are you ready? Can you get anything done. Now the teacher got to take more time out doing what? Come on, Nicholas, get ready. Let's get your stuff out. Who wants to be that kid, man?
Me. Oh, nobody.
And that's the point, man. Which kind of rolls us into, I guess, and this is how we can get to topic number 2. We went out of order, but I guess we hit the folk. Topic number 2, why it's important to learn how to take care of yourself and not depend on a female or anyone to do it for you. Who cooked for you? Who's always cooked for you? Who's always cleaned for you? Anything you needed to take care of yourself, who's always done it?
Yeah.
Clean the bathroom?
Yeah.
Clean the toilet?
Yeah.
Under the toilet?
Me.
Under the sink?
Yeah.
Wash the dishes?
Me.
Sew your clothes?
Me. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Sew your clothes, buttons, stuff like that. Who sew your bears?
Yeah.
Who sweep them up? Us. But you learning these things, right? So why do you think these things are important? Some shit you don't want to say, son. Why do you think these things are important?
Just in case I need help, I can call. Well.
Why is it important to take care of yourself?
Oh, so you won't just all of a sudden you're the girl just have to do this, and all.
So she won't feel like your mama?
Basically.
Okay. What if she leave you though?
Then I can't be nice for the rest of my life. I have to clean, do stuff.
Okay. Now what if let's not even bring a female in. Worst case scenario, say something happened to me, right? Who gonna take care of you? But who should take care of you? Okay. That's my job to make sure that whether I'm here or I'm gone, remember I always tell you, treat things as if I'm there. Mm-hmm. When you at school, treat it as if I'm there with you. I tell you, when you out with your granny, act like I'm there with you. I tell you, when you somewhere, conduct yourself like I'm there. I tell you that, son, because if you don't know how to take care of yourself, they got people who will. They got a place called the prison system, and you don't never have to take care of yourself. They'll do everything for you.
So it's kind of like juvie?
Juvie is the kid version of prison, jail, and all the other shit. What you need to understand is nobody wants to be around a person who can't take care of themselves. You got people who out here who think they look good but don't even take baths. You have people out here who got a nice ass car,
but no house.
And the house is trash in a motherfucker. You have motherfuckers who don't even know how to wash their own clothes. You have people who don't even know how to properly take a bath. You have people who got a nice house and don't know how to clean the bathroom. And you walk in the bathroom and it smell like mildew. They don't know how to wash their clothes, so they towels when you take a bath, they towels just stink.
Oh my God.
What you need to understand, son, is would you want to hang around people who act like this?
Not at all.
So don't be that person. Would you want to date a woman who don't even know really how to take a bath? But here it is, you meet her and you think everything all cool, and here it is, she's filthy and she's a stinky woman. Do you want to be the stinky guy?
No.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's up to you to make sure you okay. I try to teach you everything I can. I do teach you everything I can. Why you think I tell you to brush your teeth more than twice a day? If your breath stink, who want to talk to you?
Nobody.
How do you cut back on certain things? Brush your teeth. You know you're going to talk to people. Take a bath.
You don't be around
People wonder why you getting a girl bed and her bed smell. You go around your homeboys. Oh yeah, you can lay your head on my pillow and they pillow smell like it ain't never been washed. Yeah, sour yuck mouth because they done slobbered all on the pillow and they don't brush the teeth. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now you see what I'm telling you? You gotta learn how to take care of yourself better. You see why I tell you to watch me when I'm cleaning that toilet? Cause guess what? When you come to a house, when a girl come to your house, you know the first place she gonna check? Your toilet. You laughing. And if she see your toilet, now if she a woman, I ain't talking about no little girl who, it's a lot of little girls out there who don't know how to take care of themselves. But if she a woman, and she gonna say, everything alright? Oh yeah, I'm straight. And she gonna, you see your bathroom? Yeah, I'm saying, you look good now.
Wait.
If she's smart at that moment, she gonna catch out. So then sit up. It's your job, man, to, no, just sit up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your job to make sure that you good. And if you can take care of you, okay, you're going over.
I see you.
But the whole purpose for me doing this, man, is just teaching my son
What's vital?
important things in life. Vital means severe. Like when you're in the hospital and they're taking your vitals, they're saying if you still have life in you.
So pulse.
Life.
Oh, okay.
Pulse, life, heartbeat,
blood,
energy. Yeah. But I just want you to understand, man, that you in control of your life. You have to take care of your life. Be the best influence you can be of those in your life and around your life. And when it's all said and done, when you become a man, what you do means more than anything you say. Because you can tell somebody anything and your actions never stand up to it. I was talking to somebody today. We had a situation where we were friends, never dated, never proposed a situation where we would be dating. We were friends, getting to know each other in friendship. And I seen certain things in that situation prompted me to remove myself. Where I had spoke to her son on different occasions and didn't realize the impact I had made on his life in such a short stint. I reached out to her to let her know, hey, I have a YouTube page. Check it out. Let me know what you think. All feedback is good feedback because it'll just help me make my page better now or later. And she was displeased with how I removed myself from the situation with no explanation. I ghosted her. And she was like, it's not the fact that you didn't want to be with me, it's just the fact that you didn't explain to my son, or you didn't have nothing to say to my son, and he asked about you for a while. And as a man, I had to apologize to that woman. At no point did I ever mean to make her feel the way I did. No, especially her son. no child deserves to feel abandoned at no point. And you know, she was very displeased, and she had, you know, she said some things that tried to get under my skin and hurt my feelings. And just like I did, all I could do is I could apologize, and I did apologize, because truly I never meant to cause him no harm. He's a very innocent kid and deserves the best. And although our intentions are always great, we never know who's watching us. We never know who's looking at what we do. And I say that because he's very he's very deserving of a positive role model. I could have played that, and I don't mind playing that as far as being a mentor. And I offered her to, at some point through these videos, these services, communicating with y'all, I plan on start doing things like a monthly breakfast with Dad. Even if it ain't nothing, but we just sit at the park and have breakfast. And we invite other fathers out and we just bond and connect. I also want to do a chess game, father-son chess tournament. There are different things I want to do as far as doing mentorships for black fathers to reach out to not just our kids, but those other kids who don't have that black role model in their life and who's desperately seeking for it, and to be a avenue for our beautiful black queens out here who are financially sound but still need that mentor to help with the balancing of raising black children. I love the saying, it takes a village. That is a great saying. It is a great saying to the point of it does take a village. When I'm out with my son and I see another child acting up, and there's something I can say or do to assist with that parent, I will be less of a parent than to not try to provide my services. Now, not everybody is going to take those services and receive and accept those services, but if I don't put myself out there, how do I know? And see, this is the part I talk about as far as being black fathers and creating an open bond, an open source, or a bridge where we can communicate with each other just on the basis of, hey, how you doing, brother? Or how you doing, sister? Can I help you? I see this child may need a little, can I assist you with this child? Is there something I can do? Can I grab this door for you? Can I hold his hand? Can I hold it? Can I do something to make sure this child is not feeling alienated in a situation where I can provide some type of services, any type of services? If it's just nothing but her handing my keys over so the baby can shake my keys and be quiet. It takes a village, man. We can't expect our community to better itself if we're not providing an avenue to make it. If we're not the bridge to create the gap, if we're not there to bridge the gap, how can it get better? How can we fix it? These aren't questions I have. These are actions we need to take. It's not hard. It's applying application to each one of our lives. Whenever you see yourself and you can be a service to somebody, be a service. What are we here for? It's up to us to build others. It's up to us. If I'm not a father to my son, how can my son be a father to his? He gonna be hard doing it just like I did. He gonna make the same mistakes and decisions I made. So why not be the better person and be here, man? You got anything you want to say?
Not really. You haven't touched your eggs or something like that.
I ate my potato salad. Don't worry about my potato salad.
Not bad. Like and subscribe.
I also want to say, man, I'm proud of where we can be as a black community. I have a vision, man, of every day I wake up, I see us better today than we were yesterday. A lot of people say I'm naive too.
What do you mean by naive? What do even naive mean?
Naive mean you're everything I'm gonna say is gonna be another. Well, why? What does that mean? You know when I told you was green?
What do you mean by green?
When I told you was
You mean shy?
no. When I told you was small, when I told you wasn't seeing the bigger picture of something.
Oh, okay.
Like, for an example,
I can only see the small picture and the bigger picture.
but those who don't want to see the bigger picture sometimes are naive. When I say naive, they don't want to see the bigger picture. They don't want to. I was going to get a phone there. I was going to look up the definition of naive. It's just another way of saying they're young-minded. So,
Oh, okay.
me being 40 years old, if I still believe in Santa Claus, that would be naive.
So it's basically just being it's all basically
It's hard to put a word to it.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's
But it's just being small-minded or thinking, not seeing the bigger picture of something.
kind of like saying, oh, so it's kind of like saying, I forgot the quote, reindeer or something like that. So it's kind of like saying reindeers can fly and all that.
If you believe that at the age of 40, you would be naive, yes.
But I don't understand if you can believe in that too. Alright. Anyway.
I don't know how people believe none of that. I didn't believe none of that ever. I was never told by Santa Claus. I mean, I believed it as far as when I was in school, like young boy. But shit, I remember asking my mom about Santa Claus, and my mom telling me, shit, I am Santa Claus. I asked my granny. I remember asking Mama Betty. You remember Mama Betty before she passed away? Like when I was a kid, I was younger than you. I was like, Mama Betty, I said,
Is Santa Claus real?
is Santa Claus really gonna come, and can I stay up and see the reindeer? And she told me, boy, take your ass to bed. I said, well, Granny, we gotta put some cookies out. She said, boy, I ate the cookies last night. Take your ass to bed.
The only real person who was actually Santa Claus was Saint Nick. And that was actually, Santa Claus was basically real at the time.
He was not real. He was a person who went around doing good things. That's all he was.
Was he actually black?
Yes, St. Nicholas was a black man.
No wonder why he stopped that. I'm done. Now I know why they stopped it. Okay, because he was black. So this is a quiet moment. I'm going to put my bowl up real quick.
I'll say this.
Put the bruises in my bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. He can't eat that shit.
So you throw it away?
Yeah, throw all that shit in the trash. I'll say this. If a black man came in your house while you was asleep and had a bag and all you see is he has the bag open and you don't know if his hand is coming out the bag, in the bag to take something out, put it down, or if it's going from your gifts to in the bag. So what would you do?
Call the police. Wait. I don't.
If you wake up and you see somebody, a black man, under your Christmas tree, or if you have a black man that, look at it, just prime example.
So I'm gonna just think.
Prime example. Colin Kaepernick.
What's that? What is that?
The guy that took the lead for the NBA.
Oh!
Colin Kaepernick. He took a knee for something that was good, right? And he's no longer able to play in the NFL, right? But then you have a president who says grab him by the pussy and is still the president.
Excuse me?
Yeah. He said the way he pick up women is he just go and grab them by the pussy. Now, as a kid, knowing a grown man told a woman this and became president, how does it make you feel?
How? Why? Was he white?
Donald Trump.
Wow, that's sad. He needs some mental help for that. That's sad.
Now watch this. .51% of white women in America voted for him.
That's tough.
I'm gonna say it again a little slow. I know you don't understand me.
51 people voted.
51% of white women in America were okay with him saying grab her by the pussy, but these same white women testified against Bill Cosby, who said he gave them drugs 60 years ago.
I'm done. It's just sad. I really can't even believe the president for that though.
Oh yeah.
Just the same. God.
You also know that the president said 5 innocent boys. Spicy. 5 innocent boys wrongly accused of rape should be murdered. Should be executed.
What about the other people?
But he never apologized because they were found out. They went to jail and they were guilty. Stayed in jail for a long time. Wound up getting out of jail and he never apologized. That's really not about him apologizing.
Why do you think?
It's about why would you even say something like that?
That's my question. You can say it, but say it in your head. You could get killed for saying something like that. But no, he's white.
Yeah, I'm saying no, they don't get killed for saying that. But
That's just pitiful. I really can't believe he's the president for saying that. That's honestly a dumb
that's
thing.
cool, good. But I'm gonna go ahead and say,
Dre was right when you said that.
Dre was right when I said what?
Like and subscribe. But then, because when I saw the video, I'm like, he didn't say that. But then when I watched it, he said it. Shout out to Dre, and Dre, you was right.
Come on, tell YouTube bye, man.
Peace.
We finna go and get out of here, YouTube. I want to say thank y'all for allowing us to talk and interact with y'all. I had a great night. I had a great meal. I had an even better conversation. Like Nicholas says, like and subscribe. Look at any of the links below here. And you can get
Follow us. You can't forget that.
Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everything. KingsMen Radio 1978.
Peace.
You ever want to email me? KingsMen Radio 1978.
No, he can't get that big.
At gmail.com.
Oh God. Oh my God.